What's up today, my family? Thank y'all for checking out another video. In this video, what I'm gonna help you understand is how to disconnect from the world. Yep, that's right. Disconnect from the world. You read the video title, right? All right. So listen, I'm gonna explain to you how you do this and why does it make sense. And I personally do this. This is something that I do, man. I'm letting you in to my daily life. You understand what I'm saying? The Bible even says you are in this world, but not of it. And you really have to think on that for a second. Since you are in this world, but not of it, what does that mean? That means you have to learn to unplug yourself from a lot of these worldly routines, a lot of things that society has caught you up in, but you don't even know it yet. You so busy in a rat race that you haven't sat down and really understood what's going on. All right. So in this video, I'm going to give you my personal example. I'm going to tell you something that I do every day that helps me to disconnect from the world. Let me sit back in my chair for a second, man. All right. I'm good now. But anyway, this is what I do. Whenever I go to the gym, I don't just go to the gym just to work out. I used to a long time ago. I went just for the look. Right. Then as I started getting a little bit older, I started going for the look and to make sure my health is right, because you know what I'm saying, your boy in his 20s or whatever. I ain't trying to be 60 years old and not being able to jog, right? So I grew into it being two reasons, for looks and for health. Now I'm even more mature. It's for looks, health, and for mental clarity. Right? You have to learn to set aside some time each day for mental clarity. Some people call it meditation. You know, you can call it whatever you want. But whenever you go work out, or you go for a jog, or you go to ride your bike, whatever it is that you do, that's your time. Nobody's bothering you. You are in your own world, meaning that this is the time where you can flow with ideas. Right? When I'm in the gym and I get ideas, I'll jot them down on my notepad. You know, I have a little note section on my notepad. I jot them down or whatever, or they may just stay in my mind. But that's something that I want to share with you that I believe will benefit you. Unplug from the world. If you wake up at 5 o'clock a.m. and let's say you go for a 3-mile walk, this is what you do. This is what I do, like I said, and I believe that you can start doing this also. All right. If you go for a 3-mile walk, instead of just stretching, you know how people get ready to go on a long walk or jog and they be stretching, spend 30 minutes stretching. You know what I mean? Don't just stretch. Prepare yourself for what's about to happen. Literally unplug your mind from the world. All right. You know how it is with a vacuum cleaner. You know, like if I wanted to clean the room up back there, I have the vacuum cleaner just going. But instantly, if I unplug the vacuum cleaner out of the wall, guess what happened? Bam, everything shuts off. In this same way, I want you to unplug your mind from the world. Forget about your job for the next hour. Forget about your marriage for the next hour. Forget about what country you live in for the next hour. Forget about what you got to do tomorrow. Forget about what you have to do after this workout. Forget about everything. You know what I mean? Zone in. Whenever you have a blank canvas or a blank platform, that's when you can create your magic. That's when you can hear ideas. That's when you can see things for what it is. That's when you can feel God talking to you. That's when things start to make sense. All right. You know, unplug that vacuum cleaner. A lot of times, man, we'll run around 100 miles an hour, you know, just not just doing a whole bunch of nothing. And you don't give yourself time to actually hear God. You don't give yourself time to think about, oh, you know what? That's what I need to do. I should start my business this way. You don't give yourself time to do anything. So it's a little personal story. This is what I do. You know what I mean? I unplug. You know, I don't just take the vacuum cleaner cord out the wall. I yank that mug out the wall. All right. You know what I'm saying? Forget about worldly ways. Forget about a time schedule. Forget about the clock. Forget about your cell phone. Forget about Instagram. I love Instagram and Facebook, man, but I be like, forget them. You know, that's not what's going to save you at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You shut everything off. You zone in. And guess what? After you finish your jog, your walk, or whatever it is that you do, you're gonna come out a stronger person. You're gonna be more grounded for the day. You're gonna be more what's the word I'm looking for? You're gonna be more settled. Meaning your mind's not gonna be all over the place, because you know what? Your mind doesn't have to do this anymore, because you've literally grounded it. You've set aside time for your mind to play. It's done thinking. Everything's organized. Now you can go about your day in a professional manner and do what you got to do, because you done seen it all beforehand. I hope this is making sense to some of y'all, man. I know some of y'all watching this video, you stressed out. You going through a lot of stuff in your life right now. I know how you feel. But understand this one thing. One thing. That's all. I'm not asking you to understand 2 things. Not 3. Not 10. One thing. Understand this one thing. And that one thing is to calm down, man. You're going to be good. Turn your phone off. Turn your little laptop off. You know what I'm saying? Turn your TV off, or whatever it is that's in your ears. Get you some peace and quiet time. And figure out who you really are. Some people don't even know themselves. Spend some time with yourself today. Disconnect from the world, because this world is constantly trying to tell you who you are. And some people like this all day, listening to the world. Don't even know your true identity. So I'm making this video for you to discover who you are, to disconnect from the world, and get in touch with your inside, your internal. That's what it's all about, man. Once you take care of this right here, that's what everything flows from. You'll be a happier person. You'll be more productive. You'll be more spiritual. You'll be closer to God. You know what I'm saying? You won't have no attitude. You know what I mean? You'll be grounded. All right. So, man, I hope this helped you all out. Thank y'all for the support, man, on my Instagram page. Thank y'all for the support on the YouTube channel. We're growing pretty fast, and it's because of you all sharing these videos. You don't have to, but you do. So I really appreciate that. I love y'all, man. If you got any video topics you want to hear next, comment below, email me, whatever you want to do. Y'all have a great day, man.